By the time she got to Jesus, she had nothing left. The doctors had taken her last dollar. The diagnosis had stolen her last hope. And the hemorrhage had robbed her of her last drop of energy. She had no more money, no more friends, and no more options. She was at the end of her rope, and all she had was a prayer in her heart. And with that, she pushed through the crowd and made her way to see Jesus. As she reached for him, she managed to just reach the hem of his garment. And when she touched it, the transfusion occurred. Power went out of Jesus, and power went into her. You know, it didn't bother Jesus that she came to him as a last resort. To him, it only mattered that she came. He knows that with some of us, it takes a lot of reality to bring us to our senses. And so he doesn't keep a time clock. Those who show up at the last minute get the same thing as those who show up early. And that's basically how grace works. Whenever we go, Jesus is ready, and he's willing to help. He's willing to listen. My question to you this week is, when will you go see Jesus? Will you see him only when COVID-19 hits? Will you see him when unemployment rears its ugly head? Will you see him when there's a crisis in your family and you need help? Will you go early? Will you arrive late? Or will you go now? What stops you from making this week the week that you decide you are going to seek Jesus? That's my prayer for you.